Whodunit. This next case is a straightforward whodunit with a few touches of class conflict. Death on the Nile is a classic whodunit in every sense. Fait accompli. I was confronted with a fait accompli of our loss. You can't change this fait accompli. Whodunit. Whodunit. Scene. Italy was the scene of many demonstrations at that time. Firefighters were on the scene immediately. Fait accompli. Fait accompli. Whodunit. Whodunit. Disembark. The passengers disembarked at Southampton. The passengers began to disembark. Scene. Germane. The things you're trying to discuss are not germane to our theme. The professor delivered his remarks which were certainly germane to the subject. He asks questions that are germane and central to the issue. Finagle. To finagle in poker in order to win. He finagled and lied you to get this position. Disembark. Onus. The onus of proof lies with the victim. The onus is on the parents to understand and handle their children effectively. Germane. Finagle. Finagle. Disembark. Disembark. Gritty. She has bought gritty wallpaper which looks like sand. A gritty wooden floor. Onus. Onus. Germane. Germane. Finagle. Finagle. Gritty. He's been a wonderful captain, a wonderful batsman, a gritty determined competitor. A typically gritty performance by the British player. Gritty. Gritty. Onus. Bombast. Stardom. Stardom meant nothing to her. Gritty. 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 Impair. To impair vision with computer. You impair my health by means of smoking. Bombast. Stardom. Appreciate. I appreciate your kindness. Thanks ever so much for your help, I really appreciate it. I'd appreciate any information you could give me. Impair. Impair. Bombast. Bombast. Appreciate. The yen appreciated again. The dollar appreciated against the euro by 15%. Appreciate. Impair. Impair. Flush. Her skin reacted to the small touches, goosebumps jittering across her flesh as her face flushed hot. Slew. A slew of journalists. To ask a slew of questions. He has written a slew of books. Appreciate. Appreciate. Pulp. Flush. Slew. Slew. styrofoam. To isolate with styrofoam. Pulp. Stutter. To pronounce a phrase with a stutter due to fear. She lives with a stutter in speech and neuroses after the plane crash. Styrofoam. Pulp. Boon. A pond or lake is a boon for villagers in the hot season. It's a boon to have healthy parents and a roof over the head. Goodness. Goodness is no such innocent mawkishly insipid character. Don't cook vegetables for too long, they lose all their goodness. Stutter. Stutter. Boon. He's no longer my friend Boon or otherwise. Boon. Goodness. Jolting. The sound of heavy horses at a jolting trot came to our ears. Boon. Take back. You have to take back those jeans to the store, they are too expensive. Jolting. Jolting. Contrail. The citizen looks up and sees a distant jet's contrails. Sometimes contrails evaporate quickly and disappear. Burglar alarm. The cat set off the burglar alarm. Do you remember the code of the burglar alarm? Take back. Treadmill. The first consumer treadmill for home use was developed by William Staub, a mechanical engineer. Contrail. Burglar alarm. Burglar alarm. Brake. Brake fern could potentially be used to clean up the poison. Treadmill. Treadmill. Contrail. Contrail. Burglar alarm. Burglar alarm. Brake. There is nothing except brakes in this jungle. Brake. Brake. Treadmill. Spinach. Spinach tends to boil down a lot. Treadmill. Treadmill. Stew. Stew the apple and blackberries to make a thick pulp. Brake. Brake. Umpire. There are 4 umpires in baseball, 1 at each base and 1 at dugout. Spinach. Spinach. Stew. Umpire. He will umpire next game. Umpire. 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 Umpire.